Living on different sides of the border, this father steals a hug from his family.
They're at Tweed Heads and I'm in Surfers Paradise. Had to get moved over for work. So it's been, a long week without them, but we've got to do what we've got to do.
As the New South Wales Delta outbreak creeps closer, Queensland tightened its border controls once more. From today, essential workers require at least one dose of vaccine to enter. This plumber got the shot only to discover he was no longer deemed essential.
He just said, no, the line's basically changed and no, you can't come through anymore. I'm going, but I went through yesterday. And that was it. He said, turn around and go home.
Queensland recorded no new local cases overnight and just 2 in hotel quarantine. But authorities are bracing for COVID to seep across, making vaccination critical.
Don't wait, because we are not going to be able to hold back the virus from our border. It is going to come across. But if we're vaccinated, it will be fine.
4 islands in the Torres Strait have already hit 100% inoculation for the eligible population. But health officials want to see higher numbers among First Nations people elsewhere and are targeting them in vaccine blitzes.
We know that the rate of take-up of vaccination across this community is around half of what we are seeing across the general population in Queensland.
With restrictions easing yesterday, this morning some community sport returned.
It's been amazing.
Why?
Because I've just missed it so much playing with my friends.
And 100 people have been allowed to again celebrate weddings.
Mr. and Mrs. Sullivan, make some noise!
Other restrictions, including limits on the number of people allowed inside cafes, remain until Friday, although the Chief Health Officer says it's too early to assess what will happen with masks. Kate McKenna, ABC News.
Thousands of anti-lockdown protesters gathered in the Botanic Gardens in Brisbane opposing the COVID-19 vaccine. The crowds marched through the CBD chanting anti-government messages and holding signs criticising health directives. The protest was peaceful, except when some journalists were targeted.
Without you guys, none of this would be happening. No, none of it would be happening.
Blood on your heads, mate. Blood on your heads.
Around 700 people attended similar protests in Cairns and Townsville, where families walked together carrying signs calling for freedom of speech.